What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leo coming to you guys with yet another video, coming to you guys with some breaking news as far as the WWE draft goes, and I'm very excited. So we all know in the recent years since they brought the draft back in 2016, it's only been for Raw and SmackDown. But according to Fightful, and this is pretty much being speculated and could be really much being confirmed, NXT will be part of the draft this year, and wrestlers can be drafted to NXT, and I'm very excited because this is something I've been wanting since 2016 when they brought the draft back. Especially how great NXT was back then. It kind of sucked to see NXT never really get to be involved in a lot of the main roster stuff. So now this is going to be very great for them to kind of be able to kind of do something different with the draft this year and kind of make it more interesting and more important going forward, because you have a lot of wrestlers on the main roster right now who aren't doing anything and have the opportunity to go down to NXT and revitalize their careers. Like, let's be honest, there's been so many different wrestlers over the last couple years who went to NXT and has reestablished themselves. It started with Finn Balor in 2019, then Mandy Rose, just to name a few. They went to NXT and revitalized the characters. And even in recent memory with Dijak, he went to NXT and revitalized his character. He was literally on track to becoming one of the next batch of releases, but he went down there and he changed the game, putting up some of the best matches on NXT weekly and on pay-per-views as well. So honestly, it just goes to show that you can find success elsewhere, even if it's not on the main roster. You can still find success in NXT. So now you have, and even Baron Corbin, I forgot to mention him. He just was one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions alongside Braun Breaker. So it, like I said, it just goes to show you can find success in NXT, even if it's not on the main roster. And plus, Shawn Michaels can cook. Like, let's be honest. And it gives, and now with them introducing the women's mid-card title for NXT, it would give a lot of women something to do if they were to get drafted to NXT. You look at a lot of the people on the main roster, not on just the women's side, but men's side as well, who could probably benefit by revitalizing themselves. I can speak, going to NXT. People like Ricochet, people like Cedric, people like Ashante, because I know they've been doing a tag team with them. Put them in the tag team division, let them go at it. You got Ricochet, like I said. You have Xia Li. You could probably put Maxine Dupree down there in NXT. Maybe you can do Dominic if you want to. I don't know. I can see different scenarios playing out. Maybe you can have Montez Ford going down to NXT. I would love to see him having a singles run at NXT. That would be very interesting. You can probably put other wrestlers on there. It's really going to be very interesting because now, for a longest time, NXT was seen as nothing more than developmental. But I feel like they're changing the perception on what that is, and now wanting it to be viewed as a third brand along the sides of Raw and SmackDown. And I think this is a great move because this gives a lot of men and women something to do, because not everybody can be in the big title pictures and the big feuds on the main roster. It's so many people on the main roster, so it's your chances of pretty much getting TV time and used prominently, it's pretty much slim to none. But if you're in NXT, they do try to find out, do something with you, and try to work with you to do something with you, find a storyline that worked for you. So I think there is some positives with having NXT be involved here. So I'm very excited for it. I mean, it took long enough for them to kind of break the mold and kind of do it, honestly. So this is something like I said, I've been wanting it for 2016, and I'm very excited to see how they implement and how they can execute NXT being involved in the draft this year. So I'm very excited nonetheless. But comment down below, let me know, how do you guys feel about NXT being involved in the draft this year? Who would you like to see be drafted to NXT this year? Because I want to know what you guys have to say. But the ultimate goal, we're on the road to 200 subscribers. Make sure you super kick that like button, Superman punch that post notification bell, and spear the subscribe button. Like I said, we're on the road to 200. Ultimate goal is 10K by the end of the year. I know we can do it as a wrestling family. I am back. I know I've been taking a hiatus. I've been suffering from burnout with doing YouTube for a bit, so I kind of want to take a few days to recharge and everything like that. So but I am back and everything like that. So I'm very excited to bring content for you guys. I have some things that I have in the works to bring for you guys, so I'm very excited to bring it for you guys and everything like that. But it takes 30 seconds to do that for me. It helps on the longevity of my channel. It helps on the progression of my channel. So please go do so. But that is the end of the video. Make sure, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.